Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of MLTPodcast. I'm your host, Irvine.
And I am Ashton, and as you can see, this week we have no guests, so it's just going to be Irvine and I. We're going to kick it, talk about some music, talk about some concerts. We're also going to talk about our main topic this week, which is what you do after a breakup. But let's talk about the SZA concert that you went to.
Oh, yeah, man, it was crazy. I went with a homegirl of mine. She hit me up. This is how last minute I am, alright? She hit me up months ago about the concert, and she was under the impression that I already bought the tickets.
Oh no.
I bought the tickets the day of.
I'm surprised they weren't even sold out. That's crazy.
Honestly, I was so paranoid that they were gonna be fake.
Yeah,
because the man he gave me like an actual physical ticket, and like I was so paranoid because it didn't even have the right date on it.
Wow.
And it was like some company I never even heard of.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be good, so
that's good. How was the actual concert? How was it seeing SZA, the goddess SZA, live?
Bro, she's actually so like she's an excellent performer. First of all, she's flexible.
What do you mean?
Doing
like,
some weird
physically?
high kicks and shit.
Yeah.
She's a really good singer, but like most importantly, she's sexy. Bro.
This guy said most importantly she's sexy. No, most importantly she's a good performer.
Yo,
yeah,
like
sexy.
she is like beautiful. Like I seen her and I was like, wow, I was in a daze. Yo, one thing about females, like they get rowdy.
Like in the audience.
Yeah, in the audience.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was majority girls at the concert.
Yeah.
And like, yo.
Yeah, I went to a Bryson Tiller concert and it was mainly like 13 to like 16-year-old girls, and I'm getting bodied once he comes on.
Real shit.
They're taking it serious.
Yo, they're pushing. Girls are passing out left and right.
People passed out?
Yo, 2 people passed out because it was that
crazy.
packed in there.
Yeah.
But man, good track list. She even did like old songs that I didn't even hear of.
Oh, off of Z.
Her previous, because like I'm not even gonna front, like this was the first one that I've heard. Like Control was the first album that I heard from SZA, and it's crazy because when you see people live, you gain a new appreciation for the music.
100%.
Right? I wasn't like super excited to go see her, but I enjoyed the shit out of the album. Yeah. So I was like, if I go, I know I'm gonna enjoy it that much more. Right. For example, Supermodel. That I used to skip it all the time.
I don't get how you skip Supermodel.
Like I used to just go to Love Galore.
Yeah.
But like after hearing her sing it, she came out with like a mixed drink in her hand. With her fucking track pants. Yeah. Looked like she just got out of bed and started singing Supermodel, and I was like, okay, this song bombs. Like, I don't know why I was skipping it.
Yeah.
But
what was your favorite song that she played there?
Oh, The Weeknd.
Really?
Yo, honestly, like The Weeknd bombs live, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
I'm surprised you didn't say Go Gina. Like that's like her like most upbeat.
Yeah, Go Gina was good, but like
The Weeknd?
The Weeknd was dope. Like, what was your favorite song in the album?
I'm stuck between like Love Galore, Supermodel, Go Gina.
That's
and like
rare songs.
Yo, the whole album was
the whole album.
It's like what I like about that album is it has different vibes for like different moods.
Yeah, exactly.
So like if I'm like feeling really happy, I'm gonna play Go Gina. Yeah. If I'm just like chilling at home, I might play like Broken Clocks. Yeah. So I don't know. What about you? What's your favorite?
I think even after like this concert, well, before the concert, it would have been Love Galore with Travis Scott, right? Yeah. Like Travis Scott's verse was like amazing. The whole song was good. But after like listening to The Weeknd, because she did it a cappella. Yeah. Which was like any song a cappella is dope, and then she put on the beat and then she like sang it. Like, it was super dope. All around like just a dope night.
You know, I think it's really funny that we're singing along to the song.
I know,
because it's about her being a side thing.
I know.
And taking someone else's man during the weekend. Yeah. And we're singing along.
I know,
to
right?
that.
Especially, yo, the girls were just every word. They knew every word. It's like they fucking lived it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's jokes.
That entire album is a lot of thoughterry.
Yeah.
But
it works.
I was watching one of her interviews and she didn't seem like a thought. and she didn't make it seem like that album was about like praising the side girl or anything. She's just saying girls sometimes end up in this situation and they already caught feelings for the guy, and they don't want to give him up, so they're willing to accept the side position. Which is pretty interesting.
It's part of like, you even hear that in the lyrics, right? What cheesed me was after I saw on Instagram Drake was actually backstage.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't come out or anything?
He didn't come out. That would have been fucking wild.
Yeah.
But they took a picture backstage, Complex like posted it. I was cheesed. I was like, you should have just came out.
I wasn't there, but I'm happy that he didn't come out, because I feel like she needs to continue to build her fan base more and not link up with any like major artists.
Yeah. What else? She had like opening acts, people that I'd never heard of, but like they're actually pretty good.
Remember their names?
Can't remember. There was this one man, but I forgot his name. He was actually really good. And another girl from Chicago.
Okay.
She was alright.
Yeah.
But all around, good experience.
Yeah.
Worth it. Did pay like $70.
I would pay $70 to go see SZA.
Yeah, but it was $30 retail.
You paid. Oh, okay, because you bought the ticket after.
After.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I seen Drake pop up in a lot of other people's concerts too, like Georgia Smith. When she was in Toronto, he popped up there and they sang
Get It Together.
Get It Together. Like he popped up there and then he made a shout out saying that she was like one of the best singers that I've ever heard.
I could see Drake getting a tattoo of her. Him and his foolishness getting a tattoo of whoever.
A tattoo.
We're not gonna talk about the fact that he got a tattoo of Lil Wayne.
His tattoo choices are interesting, but
yeah. Okay, let's talk about some music. I am very disappointed. A couple weeks ago, we talked about music that's gonna be coming out recently.
Yeah.
And I was the most excited for Party because P1 was great, P2 was
legendary.
great, amazing.
Yeah.
P3,
it was good,
but it was like
playing it again.
Yeah, I played like one or two songs.
Joy,
Not Nice.
Yeah, Not
Only
Nice.
You.
Come and See Me.
Yeah, that's about it.
The rest was mediocre.
And he dropped Colors and Colors 2, both very good. And then he dropped a couple tracks recently, and I'm disappointed because this is the build-up to his next album.
Yep.
After P3, which is considered a flop.
Yeah.
It's considered a flop.
It is. It's considered a flop.
And it's like you're making so much good music for other people. You're writing like hit songs for other people. But then when you put out your own music, it's not reaching the same standard that we used to hold Party to.
Yeah, that's the weird part about it. Like he's not putting out the same quality for himself as other people, and you would think it'd be the other way around.
Yeah. And he's also taking, I don't want to say taking Young Thug's flow, but like
he's taking Young.
He is. And Party is so original. Like I'm really surprised at the fact that he's sounding so much like Young Thug. I just want to hear like original Party, like drop something that sounds like P2 again.
Yeah, P2 is great. I don't know, the new songs that he released, I don't know if I would say it's completely trash because we didn't listen to the entire thing, and I don't know if you could judge a song off of 1 minute of the track.
That is fair.
I hate when people do that.
Okay, but from what we've listened to so far, he dropped 4 tracks.
Yeah.
We liked Naked.
Yeah, Naked was cool.
Are you really fucking with Damn? No.
Yeah, no, but like we still gotta live with these tracks, you know what I mean?
Okay, I think we should give him more time.
Break Me Down was complete garbage.
And we listened to like what, 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, when you first heard P2 or even P1, were you questioning it?
No,
you weren't questioning it.
Instant,
Break from Toronto came on, and you're like, yo, this is a tune.
This is fucking legendary.
We're questioning Party too much, and I really hope what's his album called?
I don't even know what his album's called.
Club Atlantis.
Okay.
I really hope it's not the recent Party because he dropped Colors 2 and it was good.
Yeah. So. Although it works when he does that whole Young Thug kind of flow as well, right? Because Freaking You can't say that wasn't a good song.
That was probably my favorite song.
Exactly, right? So it's like he can do it, but we're kind of looking at him sideways a little bit. You know, it's like we know what you're doing, but he could pull it off. But.
I think he could. I want him to. I want a good party album. I've been waiting for some good party to come out.
Yeah, definitely. Stop giving your freaking songs to Drake.
Drake, he's not giving them to Drake. Drake's saying that's mine, and he's taking it, B. The sweatshop is working overtime.
No cheesy.
What else came out?
Yo, there's bare music that came out. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago, where like 4 albums came out.
Yeah.
It was Cozy Tapes 2, Daniel Caesar, Freudian, XXX Tentacion, 17, Uzi. What was it called?
Love is Rage 2.
Yeah, Love is Rage 2.
And I didn't get to play it for you, but Dave East dropped the mixtape as well.
Oh yeah, you're telling me. Yeah. I don't know who he is, but okay. But let's talk about Cozy Tapes.
Okay. For me, I didn't really fuck with it. Just because there's like sometimes like 4 or 5 artists on a track. Yeah, I would like the ASAP Rocky verse, the Schoolboy Q verse, but then ASAP Ant will come on and I wouldn't fuck with it at all, and it ruins the whole song.
Yeah.
And most of the tracks are like that. I would like 1 or 2 verses, but then someone would come on and just ruin it.
I heard like the first Cozy Tapes, I fucked with it a little bit, but like this was kind of more of the same, where it was like just throwaway tracks where nothing really is memorable. Yeah. But it was cool because like I was watching Hot Ones. Have you heard of Hot Ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, and ASAP Ferg was on it, and he was like, yeah, like this was just an excuse for all of us to come together and make music.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, okay, that's dope. Like you guys got to chill and have fun making this music. But it doesn't really translate when I listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think it was a flop. I didn't go past track 7.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Another problem I have with this is that I want ASAP Rocky music.
Yes.
And the verses that he's giving us on Cozy Tapes 2 is not the ASAP Rocky that I want.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of like minor problems that I have with this album that kind of add up to just me not liking it.
Exactly.
And there's no like bangers.
Yeah,
like,
there was no Lamborghini high.
Yeah. I mean, just ASAP, drop another album, please.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yo, Daniel Caesar's Freudian.
Yes, that's probably the best out of all
Yo,
the tapes.
when I say this man sounded majestic. Like
majestic, fam, that's how you're gonna describe him?
That's how this album was majestic.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It was so good. Like I fucks with it heavy, man. Like there's tracks that like definitely speak to me. Like there's this guy is talking about a girl like she's like everything.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna sidetrack real quick.
Okay.
Can you give Mac Miller a chance?
No.
The Divine Feminine is very similar to this Daniel Caesar album.
You're telling me that Mac Miller has chops like Daniel Caesar?
Okay, the vocals, Mac Miller's vocals are nowhere near Daniel Caesar. Okay. But the content, the beats, very similar. Mac Miller's a little more upbeat, but like talking about like putting females on a pedestal and talking about relationships and all that kind of stuff. The same thing. I think you need to stop hating on Mac Miller and give him a chance. Just give him a chance.
You know what? For you, next week,
thank you.
We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
I'll be open about it.
Okay.
And we'll get back to that.
That's all I ask. All right, now back to this majestic
album.
Oh, it's an album. Is this his first album?
Yeah, this is his first.
Okay.
Wait, is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna front and talk like I was a Daniel Caesar fan from the beginning. But this album really made me a fan of him.
Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't matter when you become a fan.
Yeah, I know, right?
As long as you're a fan.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, like back to front, every single track, I fucks with it, and the features as well. Yeah. Like he just released the tickets for his tour, and like Toronto sold out quick. Wow. I don't know if I would see him live though. It's not the kind of.
I would go with my girl and see him live.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those.
It's like one of those. Like, intimate kind of.
Like in like a small venue and shit, up on stage with his guitar. That's what I like about Daniel Caesar. It's like acoustic type vibes.
Exactly.
But it's not boring.
Yeah.
I really like that about this album. And he fucks with Sid. And I
Yes.
really like Sid. I love
She
Sid.
was a feature on it. Her was a feature
Another
on it.
amazing feature.
Her is sick. I love her.
Yeah.
Her. Did you hear her album?
I did.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I loved it. It was really good. Really good.
All around, full, complete, good album. Next we had
Uzi Vert, Love is Rage 2.
Love is Rage 2.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
I kind of like it. My only problem with it is it's so repetitive.
Yeah.
Like there's so many songs that sound the same, and there's not even any content that makes you want to listen to it.
But that's Uzi though, you know what I mean? Like he's just repetitive and he just says stupid shit and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
I know, but when your album is this like hype, because there was so much hype building up to it because you couldn't release it and shit, and it's 16 tracks long.
Yeah.
And 10 of those tracks sound the same.
Yeah, no, I agree. But there's those fanboys that are just gonna love the fuck out of this thing, right? But I personally think that the first Love is Rage was better than this one.
I haven't heard that one.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't really listen to I listen to like singles here and there.
Yeah.
And then I heard this just so we can talk about it.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, I'm not. For me, I like listening to songs with content.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I like hearing stories. I like hearing things that like would even surprise me. Like when Kendrick was talking about Duckworth.
Yeah.
Like that ending surprised me.
Yeah.
It's like a journey that I go through.
Yeah.
With this, it's like
it's just throwaway music.
Yeah, I maybe would want to listen to one or two songs.
But you know what was cool about this was that Uzi and Lil Yachty were like kind of in competition about whose album was gonna be better.
Yeah,
right. Because they kind of they're both they both started that whole new wave of everybody else coming out making the same type of music.
Yeah.
So I think Uzi won this one.
Oh, 100%.
Because Teenage Emotion was like complete trash. But the only problem I have with this album was that I feel like the strongest songs were the ones with features on it.
100%.
Right?
100%.
And the ones that were just him. Like he has like one or two tracks that were just him that were bumping.
Yeah.
But like the one with Pharrell.
Neon Guts.
Banger.
That's the Pharrell. Banger. That's Skateboard P right there. Yeah. That's not even Pharrell, that's Skateboard P.
But like, is it Skateboard P though?
It's okay. It's like more Skateboard P than it is the new Pharrell that drops like Happy and like Girls.
Yeah. Okay,
it's more of like that kind of
like
rap,
he's
like
actually
NERD.
rapping.
Yeah.
But like I said before, like he's kind of rapping in Migos flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah. I didn't want to accept that, but you're right. You're right.
And like, sure, like it's I'm gonna let it slip because it's Pharrell rapping, but like it was kind of like, why are you rapping in Migos flow? You're kind of above that. You know what I mean?
But like, let's not deny the fact that he didn't kill the verse.
Oh yeah, he fucking
killed it.
Killed it.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying. I don't want to see like legends start following trends that like the newer artists set. 100%.
And the one track with The Weeknd was good as well.
Yeah, that was good as well.
With that, what do you say? Like out of 10?
The Lover's Rage 2?
Yeah, Lover's Rage 2.
For me personally, I'll give it like a 6.
Yeah, that's fair. 6.5. Because Pharrell gave it that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll give it a 6.5.
What would you rate Daniel Caesar's album?
Bro, I told you 3 out of 10, fam.
Okay, and what about Cozy Tapes?
Cozy Tapes, nah, that's a flop.
That's not even a number. It's like just a flop.
3.
Really?
It's like 3. I did not like one track.
I would say
went to 7 tracks.
4 or 5. 4, maybe a 5. Maybe it would grow me and become a 5.
Yeah, maybe it'll grow me and become a 4.
Yeah.
Another track that came out was Chris Brown's Questions.
Yeah.
And you talk about Drake making watered down Caribbean music. This shit is terrible.
It's terrible. It sounds like a record that he made for the radio.
Yeah, and not even that though, because Chris Brown make songs for the radio all the time.
No, but I mean, like, he's making a Caribbean sounding song for the radio. And it sounds even worse because he hasn't really done anything like that before.
Exactly. It's like just out of left field.
Yeah.
It sounds like, okay, I'm not going to rip on it that bad, but it's in the ballpark of Tyga's One-on-One.
Yo, okay, you're gonna hate me for this.
Don't say you like that song.
You're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate me. I kind of fuck with the tunes.
Oh my god.
I know I shouldn't.
Yo,
I put it
whack.
on and I'm like, I shouldn't like this.
You're whack.
But it's kind of cool.
No, it's not.
It's kind of cool.
It's not kind of cool. Okay, look, you see, this is what I'm saying though. Like, Toronto people have mastered that sound.
Yeah.
Where like I could hear Tory Lanez make a song with
a million times better
with that same hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Chris Brown just sounds super awkward just singing it. So like.
But then again, this is coming from people. We are of that culture, so we know what the original music sounds like.
Yeah.
When you have people who are not of the same culture, they're gonna fuck with it.
Well, yeah, like, because people from the States don't really listen to Caribbean music that much.
Yeah.
Right? And here it's bumping, like, every day.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, we know what that shit sounds like. Let's talk about our main topic.
Yes. What comes after a breakup? We need to kind of define the breakup because some people say they're going on a break.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a breakup. And then some people just say that they're breaking up.
Honestly, a break is if, well, first of all, do you agree with the notion of a break?
I do not. I think so. People say they want to go on a break so they can kind of get their shit together and kind of grow so they can be with that person, right? But if you can't find yourself and grow as a person while you're with somebody, then should you even be with that person?
But do you understand the fact that in order to find yourself, sometimes you need to be alone?
Yes, but like, then break up with them. Don't say we're going on a break and then it's like you can't see anybody, I can't see anybody.
Yeah, no,
now you're holding me back.
No, that's true.
So just break up.
Yeah, but I don't think that should be the reason for a break. I think if it's really rocky, like the relationship is really rocky, and you know that you just need to take yourself out of that situation for a week or two or maybe even a month, then we could be like, okay, listen, I don't want to fuck whatever we have up, so I'm gonna be here, you're gonna be there, let's not talk, and after we're gonna come back and be like, okay, what have we learned from our solitude? You know what I mean? And then in that perspective, I think a break actually can help, because seeing somebody every single day, like, as much as you love that person, it could get under your skin.
Yeah.
Like, little things that they do can start to get under your skin, and that's when maybe like time apart could do like good for a relationship.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I kind of disagree. I've never thought of it like that, so that's why I'm like taking time to think about it. But I don't. Okay, so when you're in a break with somebody, it's like we know we're getting back together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but why even? So you can't see anybody, she can't see anybody.
No, this is honestly like space. I need space, but I still love you. So because I love you, I know myself. I know I need to remove myself from this situation so that I could be okay when I come back.
Yeah. So if you remove yourself from a situation, why would you put yourself back into it?
I don't know, man. Maybe, I guess it's just like, if you love somebody that much, like, relationships aren't easy, right?
Yeah.
It's not all rainbows and sunshine. So you gotta understand that people work in different ways, and if this is one way that they feel like they could save the relationship, then by all means, right? So I wouldn't ever knock a break. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair.
So how about you? Would you go through a break?
The way I look at it, no. I think if we have to talk about us taking time from each other, then maybe things aren't working out. I feel like For me, fighting and shit shouldn't go on for too long. Like, we need to talk about it, and we can't move forward unless we talk about it. I don't think separating would help. The way I look at it, it's like, if you have the need to be away from that person, then maybe they're not right for you. But then again, like what you just said, some things work different for different people. Exactly. The way I look at it, going on a break wouldn't necessarily work for me.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah. So, okay, you're not on a break, but if you break up with somebody, do you think you should get back with them?
Honestly, like, yes and no. It depends. It depends on why you broke up.
Right.
It depends on how you left off. Good terms, bad terms. It works, right? Like,
but like, you left that person. Like, you were like, I don't want this energy in my life anymore, and you separated. So like, why would you get back? I personally, I don't think. Maybe within time, a couple years down the road, you grow and you learn. But like, if you are gonna get back with the ex, I think you should give it some time first.
Oh, definitely. You should definitely like give each other space and think about the reason why you guys got broke up.
Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to getting back with the ex if like the mood is right and like everything lines up.
Yeah.
So like.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Okay, so you guys break up. You guys are done. Yeah. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Do you still remain friends with this girl now?
Honestly, I feel like there should be that space. There should be that time when and the time isn't even like set in stone.
Yeah.
But there should be a time when you're not talking to her and she's not talking to you.
Right.
Because when you guys just break up and you're still talking, it kind of makes like confusion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially when the breakup wasn't over something devastating, like he cheated on me, or she cheated on me, or like you fucked my brother, or some shit, some devastating shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And if it's something like, you know what, we just don't get along like we used to.
Yeah.
And now we're talking again, it's just confusing for both parties, right? So I feel like there should be a lull in the time where you guys just don't talk.
Right.
And then if you guys were to meet up again and say, hey, what's up? Then I'd be like, okay, what have you been up to?
Right.
You know what I mean?
But like, do you think you should have like a friendship with this person?
Like what I said, like after, if you happen to meet up with that person after that time, then it's like, okay, then I don't see why we can't be friends, because we fucked with each other for a reason, right?
And for that reason, I can't be friends with my ex.
Yeah?
I don't think so, because not usually, every time I got in a relationship with someone, it was like we were friends first.
Yeah.
And then we got into a more serious relationship. So like, we break up, we separate for a bit, and then we're friends again. I feel like I would catch feelings again. I couldn't do that personally.
No, yeah, definitely. Like some of the time, like the feelings do come back, but that's why that time, like of separation, is like you kind of move on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It takes a lot too.
It does, and it depends on a lot of things. How long the relationship was. How attached you guys were. Did you see each other every day?
Yeah.
Were you
living with this person?
Yeah, were you living with this person? Yeah. Right? So all of those variables come together.
Yeah. Okay, so do you think you can be friends with your ex if you have a new girl? This changes everything.
Yo, it changes everything. It changes everything because, well, first of all, no.
Okay, I agree with you.
No, you just cannot.
Yeah.
Because no matter how much you want to say you moved on, it's like subconsciously you would feel mad about seeing that person with another person.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, like you're gonna be mad. If I see my ex, we stop talking, we build the friendship again, and now she's dating an ex guy, like I don't know, I feel like I'd be low key like.
Oh wait, I'm looking at it differently.
Okay.
I'm looking at it like, if my girl was friends with her ex, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
If my girl was friends with her ex, I don't know.
I couldn't know.
Really?
You need to know. Why are you still talking to him?
That's a good one.
Because you were with that person for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? Like he gave you the attention you wanted.
Yeah.
The love you wanted.
Yeah.
And that ended. Now I'm here. What is this man offering you that you want? Then again, I'm a very jealous person.
No, yeah, definitely.
But I don't think you should be like buddy with your.
No,
maybe
yeah,
you
yeah,
might,
definitely.
if they're like, hey, how are things going? I see you're succeeding and I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Every once in a while, that's fine. But you don't need to be going
like
Starbucks
to the movies and shit with your ex.
Not.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
no, that's not a thing. But would you smash your ex?
Would I smash my ex? So like we break up. Mm-hmm. We have some time apart.
Yeah.
I'm not in a relationship. I'm single still.
You are both single.
We're both single. And she's like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
Maybe you.
No.
You hit her up.
No. Okay, I wouldn't hit my ex up.
Okay. So
I've never had these thoughts before.
You wouldn't be friends with your ex then?
You see, I'm thinking about everything now, so I have to take time to process it.
Yeah. A lot of people go back to their ex because they don't want to add another count to their body.
That is true.
Or another body to their count.
Yeah. And it's like comfort too. It's like you go to this person, you know what they like, they know what you like. You
exactly.
don't have to.
It's all very familiar and it's not, you know?
But then is it like awkward after? Because you're not together. When you're with your girl and then you guys smash and like it's done, she lays there still. You guys talk. You might watch a movie or something. But what happens now? What happens after you smash your ex? You call Uber
and you dip.
And you dip, but that's there's like something there. Like you don't do that to your ex.
Yeah, because she's like somebody that you cared for.
Exactly. You don't just send her home.
Exactly.
But she also doesn't just kick it in your bed.
Exactly, because you guys aren't going out.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying smashing your ex is always messy.
I know. I couldn't do it.
It never goes well. Just masturbate. Like, I know you're horny. Just fucking masturbate. No, for real. After you do that, like all the feelings are just gone. It's just like, okay, I can just do whatever I need to do. I can go on with my day. She doesn't need to be hit up.
Yeah.
And it's all good.
Everything changes.
No, definitely, because now it's a new variable, right?
Yeah.
Feelings come up on either side.
Yeah.
I could catch feelings again. She could catch feelings again. And sometimes it's not
real feelings.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too. Because you guys broke up for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you have this lust and all the dopamine is released because you guys had sex.
Yeah.
And now it's like a false sense of like reality.
Yeah. Okay, so then how do you move on? Like how would you move on after you break up with someone that you were in a serious relationship with?
Oh, honestly, like,
what do you do? You smashing more girls? You go into the club, getting lit?
It all depends on the guy too, right? Because I would say back when I was in freaking high school, I was like some sappy, hopeless romantic simp.
At least you could admit it.
Yeah, I could admit it. I was like super whatever. But I would just listen to sad songs and fucking cry in my bed and shit. And, but honestly, I feel like that's the wrong way to do it, right?
What? I think that's a better way than like smashing girls.
Well, yeah, okay, that's like, but what I mean is like, you're in charge of your mood.
Yeah.
Right? So if you just broke up with a girl, like, yeah, you can give yourself a day or two to cry about it and whatever, but like in the end, life goes on, right? And you need to put yourself in a position where you're not always thinking about this girl, right? Like now that even we started this podcast, I am super busy all the time.
Yeah.
Right? We're constantly looking for things to talk about. We're editing. We're always trying to make our shit we're always trying to one up our shit, right? So I don't have time to grieve over this past relationship that just ended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. The only thing with that is like when you don't face your feelings and you like, I'm not saying that this is what you do or anything. I'm just saying like when you, instead of facing your feelings, you become busy, there's gonna be that one point where you're not busy and then you face all your feelings and then it's just fucked.
Yeah, that's
I don't know, man. I listen to Neo.
Yo,
just listen to Neo. I remember when it was probably like grade 6.
Yeah.
And this girl broke up with me. I was in love with this girl. Yeah. Like I didn't want anybody else but this girl. Yeah. And then she broke up with me because we were graduating and she was going to grade 9. She was grade 8 at the time. I was grade 6. Gallus. And she broke up with me. And I don't know. This was like the lowest point in my life. I just bumped Neo. I bumped Neo.
Yo, because of you?
Yes.
You're right.
That was the song.
That was the album.
And
bro.
Neo helped me get through my first breakup.
Definitely.
Just bump some Neo.
I had like a similar story. We're in elementary school. I loved this girl, bro. Like she was everything. And yeah, same thing. Freaking she I didn't even get to go out with her. She just like ditched me and she was like, nah. And then like Neo, like Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I said Backstreet Boys.
Yo, I listened to Backstreet Boys a lot when I was in elementary school. Yeah, it was all that shit, bro.
I mean, everybody's gonna have their own way. For some people, going out and getting drunk could be the way. Smashing other girls could be the way.
In that note, with that being said, like, what roles do friends play?
I mean, I feel like at like that point, you're gonna feel alone because you spent so much time with this girl. Like, and I'm assuming that like you were in a serious relationship and you love this girl. I think like friends got to come back and like have your back, take you out and shit, get your mind off of this girl, show that you're actually not alone in this situation. They play like a major role in this for sure.
I feel like as a friend, well, I shouldn't even wait for my boy to ask me to take him out. Yeah. If I see that he just broke up with somebody, it's like, okay, maybe I'll give him a day or two, and then it's like, bro, we're good. We're doing something. Yeah. Like, not even necessarily going, like, we're going out. Like, keep him busy. Yeah. You know, if he's not trying to keep himself busy, keep him busy. I personally would take him out. Like, just go and like
get him hammered.
Get freaking hammered. Meet new girls. It's like once you see somebody new, it's kind of like you forget the other person. Like, as shitty as that sounds, like there's a Dormtainment skit where this guy is so sad about his breakup like the whole day, and then he goes to a house party and sees somebody new, and then he like automatically forgets about the other person. Right? But like, it's funny because when you're in a relationship, you center your whole world around that person.
That one person.
That one person. You forget that there's a whole world of other people. So I think the best thing to do is just go out.
Do something. Don't stay. Okay, I was joking about Neo thing. Don't crown your couches to Neo. Do something.
Do something. Go out. Yeah. Like, go for a run. Yeah. You never know what's gonna happen, right? You never.
But don't ignore the emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. So we were talking about like meeting other girls and shit. Do you think there should be a certain time between when you break up with one girl and getting into another relationship?
Not to sound shitty, but I feel like that's a girl thing. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you are different.
No, I don't think. I think time is irrelevant. I think it's all based on the person. Like,
honestly,
if you are over that person, then go for it. Go into another relationship.
And honestly, it's all based on how you guys broke up as well, right? Yeah, that's very true. If I feel like you're like, yo, fuck you, then I'm gonna go after a girl the night after. You know what I mean? But if it's like, you know, I really am heartbroken about this, maybe you're not even ready to see somebody else, right? But I don't think time is relevant at all. Like, I could just it's, I don't know, whenever you're ready, I guess. Whenever the individual is ready, I personally don't see a point in waiting a certain amount of time, because you guys broke up. That's it. That's like, you don't have any responsibility towards her feelings. She doesn't have any responsibility towards my feelings. So it's like, so why am I? Moving on. Why am I trying to still move in a way that's not gonna hurt you if we're done.
Yeah.
Right?
There's no like obligation anymore.
Yeah, that's the word, obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking about moving on, would you say blocking your ex on social media is a good way to help you move on?
I don't even know.
I don't think so. I think if you block your ex, it's not you moving on. Because like you moving on is being able to see that person, whether it's in real life or whether it's online, and not react to it.
Yeah.
You know, you just scroll, oh look, you're doing nice, and then you just keep scrolling. Yeah. That's what I think. I don't know.
But yeah, I feel like it all depends on how you met that person as well. Like if she's part of your group of friends, then you're kind of fucked because now you have to see her all the time and shit. Yeah, that is true. But if this is a random chick that you met and you guys happen to click, you guys went out and now we broke up, I never have to see you ever again.
But like,
you know what I mean?
Do you think that you can move on and still see this person like on social media? Because she's probably going to be posting some sexy pictures.
Yeah, like some
like, look at what you're missing. Look at what you're missing.
Yeah, I feel like, maybe blocking them on social media and shit is kind of petty, but on the other hand, maybe it's what you need to like have that solitude away from each other. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, it's like, different for every person.
Yeah, exactly.
And on that note, that was episode 7 of the MLT podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure and follow us on Instagram. Also, hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every Sunday, we have new episodes. Check us out for next week. Peace.